Good afternoon once again from Tyler Legacy High School in the Rose City of Texas. We're here, game 2 of the Tyler ISD tournament between Mineola and Tyler Legacy. Tyler Legacy, if you missed it, won their first match against Brownsboro, winning the first one pretty handedly and then absolutely dominating the second set by a tune of 25-9. And with that, we're going to take it to a break real quick. Tyler Legacy and Mineola coming up. On the other side of this break, you're watching Tyler ISD Athletics. Welcome back on the other side of the break as we get ready for Mineola and Tyler Legacy. Tyler Legacy coming into this one, they are 2-1 overall on the side of Mineola. They are 0-2. Mineola dropping in 2 sets. They were swept by Texas High, who Tyler Legacy will play right after this. So the 0-2 Lady Jackets of Mineola and the 2-1 Lady Raiders of Tyler Legacy here on a Thursday afternoon. Hope you're enjoying it. And let's get ready to play. Mineola was swept on Tuesday, their first game against Brownsboro, who Tyler Legacy just swept 2-0. Remember, in tournament play, it goes up to just 3 sets. So whoever gets to 2 sets first wins the match. Just 3 sets total as compared to the regular 5. On the floor for Tyler Legacy to start things out, it looks like it'll be London Welchel, as well as Audra Carter, Taylor Woods, Olivia Graves, and then Alexis Correa. Also in the lineup, actually, no Olivia Graves. Kate Priest takes her place. So it's Priest, Correa, Woods, Carter, Welchel, and then I believe Blair Leish. So Mineola taking the floor. Mineola swept by Texas High. They played it fairly close in the first set, but the second set was not very close at all. So Mineola will start with it. We're just about ready to go here from the Tyler Legacy Varsity Gym. It'll be it's going to be Caroline Castenberry to serve it up as she gets it over. Battle at the net, and Mineola with quick point. So 1-0 Lady Jackets on the floor for Mineola. It looks like Kyra Jackson, as well as Carmen Carrasco. Trinity Jackson. Here's a serve dug out by Priest right at the net, lining it up and driving it home. Point Tyler Legacy. They're on the board. We're tied at 1. But it appears to be Castleberry, as well as Carrasco, Trinity Jackson, Kyra Jackson, Olivia Hughes, and one other player I can't get a jersey number on right now. So in is Kate Moore as she's going to serve it up and nearly got the ace. Scrambling in the backside is Mineola to recover. Sending it over, Taylor Woods taps into the middle. It's tapped right back towards Legacy, and finishing it off is Laura Welchel, who gets the kill. 2-1 Tyler Legacy. Tyler Legacy playing for seeding tomorrow, which in turn will give them their seeding in bracket play on Saturday. Off to a good start. The one common opponent these two teams share is Brownsboro. Legacy sweeping Brownsboro. Mineola swept by Brownsboro. There's a point for the Lady Jackets. But something to consider, the Legacy win was just in 2 sets. So, in to serve is Mineola. And they're going to collect another point. 3-2 Lady Jackets. Mineola plays at the 3A level, so they're playing a much bigger school here this afternoon in Tyler Legacy. Experiencing some slight technical difficulties on your screen. Hopefully those get resolved. Just a little bit of bugging. Here's Taylor Woods, who hammers it home for the kill. So Woods with the kill, and she really dominated, especially in set 2 against Brownsboro. She almost single-handedly outscored him, constantly around the net, where she had a size advantage, and she has an even bigger size advantage here against Mineola, as that's served by Welchel right into the net. So that'll make it 4-3. After this, Tyler Legacy gets a couple of hours to break, and then they'll conclude day 1 of the Tyler ISD tournament with Texas High, who just swept Mineola. That's at 5 o'clock. Texas High, or rather Mineola to serve here. Correa over to Woods, and Woods spikes it home. Tied at 4 once again. Pool B happening in the junior varsity gym. Pool C happening in the freshman gym here at Tyler Legacy. No update yet on how the Tyler High game went. They faced off against Van at noon. They've got a couple more today as well. I believe they actually just started game 2. So Abby Trahan into the game. She'll serve. As coming up and spiking, but over the back line, Mihaela McMahon. Point Tyler Legacy. They lead once again. 5-4 here in the early going. Legacy playing all of their games at home until next weekend. That one served out of bounds. But next weekend they will go to Allen for the Allen tournament. That is next Friday and Saturday. Kate Moore with it. Now Trahan. Spiking Woods, just got it in. Mineola with the save. Kate Moore, Trahan, back to Woods, and Woods just outside the paint, far left corner. Point for the Lady Jackets, who retake the lead. A lot of scoring changes here early. On the floor for Tyler Legacy, Peyton Neely, as well as Olivia Graves, Taylor Woods, Abby Trahan, Kate Priest, and Kate Moore. Here's Woods over to Neely, just a sophomore, the only sophomore in this squad. Only underclassmen as well, as that one is spiked into the net that time by Mineola. Point Tyler Legacy. Tied at 6. And we do have some jerseys on this Mineola roster that we do not have registered in their roster, so don't have the full arsenal of names. Taylor Woods back to serve for Tyler Legacy. Gets it over, a hard line drive over the net and tapped right at the net. There's Peyton Neely, the sophomore. As I mentioned, the only underclassman. Her sister Reese was a standout player on the Tyler Legacy softball team the past number of years. She's actually about to start her collegiate softball career at St. Mary's University right here in the great state of Texas. As there's an ace for Woods. Hit it hard on an angle. And it's now 8-6. Tyler Legacy leads by a pair for the first time here in match 2. So back in the game comes Trinity Jackson, the senior, a senior-heavy squad from the roster that we have here. 6 seniors total. Woods back to serve once again. Another hard liner. Blocked at the net. Nice job by the Tyler Legacy front. That's Neely as well as Olivia Graves. Graves, a junior. Her first year on varsity. Spent her first 2 years on both the freshman and the JV teams. Woods back to serve again. Tyler Legacy leads by a trio. Another hard low liner and unable to be handled by the Mineola defense. Taylor Woods right now having her way serving from that back line. 10-6 here. Lady Raiders leading. With the win, they would start 2-0. A game against Texas High, and game 3, at least on paper, figures to be their toughest matchup today. Served into the middle. Graves, now Trahan, spiked across the way by Leish, unable to find the floor. Now back over towards Priest. Trahan, here comes Neely on the charge, couldn't get it to go. High hit over the Legacy defense. Woods smartly lets it go, and it is 11-6. And with that, Mineola wants a timeout. 6 unanswered for the Lady Raiders will take us into a break. First timeout by Mineola of the set. It is 11-6. You're watching Tyler Legacy Volleyball right here on Tyler ISD Athletics. Back here out of the timeout, Tyler Legacy leading in set 1 of 3 by a score of 11-6. They have scored 6 unanswered as Taylor Woods back to serve again. Another screaming liner towards the Lady Jackets. Blocked at the net, but out of bounds. So Mineola stops the scoring streak. Nothing really Graves and Neely could have done to prevent that. They did block it at the line, but just went straight sideways. Freshly into the game for the first time is Kinsey Parks. Defensive setter, a senior, takes her place on that back line for the Lady Raiders. So Mineola to serve. Gets it over, dug out by Parks. Trahan setting up Neely, and Neely drives it in. 12-7 Tyler Legacy. Good setup that time by Trahan. Had to realize the amount of space she had, the depth perception. Was able to smartly find her teammate who found the inside of the white paint. Mineola trying to set up for an attack here, and they get it in between Trahan and Parks. Now 12-8. The tournaments do end in a couple of weeks. Allen next week. As I mentioned, that's Friday and Saturday. The week after that, on the 27th of August, that is a Tuesday, Tyler Legacy goes to Hallsville for a non-district matchup. And into the middle, nice dig by Priest. Right back to her, she'll hit it over. Mineola will reset, setting up the attack from the right side. A tap over. Nice job by Neely to get to it. Now here on the left side, a spike, and knocked the other way. Mineola fights off a couple of attacks by Tyler Legacy, and it's 12-9. But after that Hallsville game, 40, that is the 29th and the 30th, as well as the 31st, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then a couple, or rather 3 non-district matchups before district play starts. There's a point for Tyler Legacy, and a big reason that district play doesn't start in the 6A District 10 until that late, which is the 13th, is because there's just 7 total teams. So you can only play 6 other teams if you're Tyler Legacy. We'll see each of those teams twice. It'll start with Forney at home on September 13th. And there's a point for TL. They get 14-9. Schedule at the beginning is loaded with home games. 3 of their first 4 district games are at home, but then they go on the road for 3, and 5 out of the next 6 in total before finishing with a couple of home games against Rockwall and North Forney. As there's a violation by Mineola, and Tyler Legacy starting to see their lead grow back up once again. The middle of the sets gave Tyler Legacy problems against White House, but it hasn't popped up so far today as we're nearing the end of their 3rd total set today. There's a spike into the middle of the Lady Raider defense, and just into the middle, falling in. 15-10. Mineola's already burned 1 timeout here in the first set. Slow drop back and serve it away. Into the middle, Kinsey Parks. Lexi Correa pops it up, and then a pop into the middle by Neely, no mas. Mineola resets, a tapper. Correa digs it out, then Priest over to Audra Carter, and Carter drives it over to the right side of the defense. Here's an attack from the left side, and there's a point for Mineola. So Lady Jackets not going away. The timeout obviously helped stop the snowball, but still down 4. Served away towards the Tyler Legacy back line. Nice setup by Correa, but a better tap. Are we going to have a violation first? It looks like both teams had a violation there, so it's just going to be called nothing. Mineola will go back to serve it. Popped over towards Priest. Now Correa, now Carter, and Carter's going to get the kill. Back line of Mineola diving to try to prevent that, but they couldn't. And with that, we're going to have some substitutions as Kate Moore back into the contest, as well as Taylor Woods. Parks and Lash depart. Moore will serve from the back line. 2nd year on varsity. After transferring over from All Saints, right here in Tyler, after a couple of years there, where she played on the varsity. Here's Woods, and ooh, that caught a big part of the Mineola blocker's body, and Karams over towards the Tyler Legacy side for a point. Looks to be okay, though. That looked a lot nastier than it was at first, but to see everybody's okay. So Kate Moore to serve it up again, and Karams off the net and right down on the Mineola side, 18-11. Tyler Legacy has excelled here today with serving, especially here against this Mineola team. So 18-11, still here in set 1. Moore to serve. Popped up right side, kind of far away from the net, though, and Moore easily tracks it down. Now over to Woods. Woods, cross-court spike, and she got it. Diving attempt by the back line of the Jackets, but it was too little too late. So 19-11, and Mineola is going to burn their final timeout of set number 1. Legacy rallying, and they're trying to put away their 3rd straight set win of the day. 19-11. Nearing the end of set 1, you're watching Tyler ISD Athletics. We're back here as we resume set number 2 out of the timeout. Lexi Correa with it. Now Taylor Woods, and Woods dekes out the entire Jacket defense for the kill. That's what she brings to the table with the threat, especially from the left side of the net. Mineola that time trying to move quickly in case of a hard downhill spike. Instead, the little tap easily fools them. So there's an error on Kate Moore, out of bounds. Now 20-12. Back to serve here for Mineola. I believe that's Kelly Kreetzberg. Here's Woods in the middle, and she dekes out the defense once more. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it, as the old adage goes. And 21-12, Tyler Legacy in firm control of set number 1. Another substitution as Olivia Graves checks back in. Laura Welchel to serve. She gets it to the back left corner. Low sinking liner, and trying to get to it is Carter. It's deflected out of bounds. Mineola ready to serve once again. Dug out by Priest. Correa tapped at the net as Carter runs into the net. It's going to be a point for Mineola. It appears Carter may be hurt. And I believe with that, Tyler Legacy is going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Back here out of the break, 21-14 here in set number 1. Audra Carter injured on that last play, and she has exited the game. So into the game, Maya Cassell, that might be her first time in today. And Cassell immediately nearly gets a kill, and saved by Mineola. A great job defensively. Back to Woods. Woods spikes it, but a nice job at the line that time by Mineola. I believe that was Jadalen Marshall blocking it right back to the Legacy side, and no chance to react. So it's 3 in a row here for Mineola. Ryan Weingart imploring his team to lock it in here. Just need 4 more points to get it done. Correa taps backside to Cassell, blocked at the net, and it's going to go back on the Legacy side. And the point is going to go to the Lady Raiders. Cassell out, Correa out, Trahan back in, as well as Peyton Neely. Trahan will serve it over. Here's an attack near the net, but it glances over to the Legacy side, and Woods deflects it off a Mineola defender. Point Tyler Legacy. So 23-15. Just 2 more to go. Trahan had a lot of success in match 1 against Brownsboro serving. Gets it over here. Just dug out. Back the other way, and Kate Moore unable to get to it on the dive. 23-16. Mineola trying to stay alive to see another, but it's going to take a lot more than just that. Served over. Priest on the back line smartly lets it go out of bounds. Point Tyler Legacy, and now it is set point here. Tyler Legacy with a sub. So more exits. Woods will serve beyond the back line. Here's Woods to send it away in a screaming liner, but just barely does not clear the net. And it's a point for Mineola. Serve over towards the middle for Tyler Legacy. Here's a tapper right at the net. Nice job to dig it out. And it'll be a reset. Now moving quickly right side. Just barely got it over the net. A diving attempt to keep it alive, but they can't. 24-18. So Mineola to serve. Looks like Trinity Jackson back to send it away. Priest, now Trahan into the middle, Neely, and we have an infraction by the Lady Raiders. 24-19. Tyler Legacy starting to feel a bit of pressure. Mineola not going away easily. Jackson gets it over again. Priest, Trahan right near the net, and she couldn't get to it. 24-20. So Trinity Jackson back once again. It's now a 4-point game. Remember, Legacy does have to win by 2, but they still lead by 4. So Mineola has to continue this run to have a chance. Dug out. Neely. Woods is going to have it. It's just a free ball over. Setting up are the Lady Jackets. Right side, hitting into the middle. Nice job by Priest to get a hand on it. Now over on the left side for Lash. Another spike. This one is too strong and just out of bounds. That'll make it 25-20, and that should do it here in set number 1 as we take a peek at that game-winning point for Tyler Legacy. So we see it go back the other way. Actually, give me just 1 second. Here's the replay on that last play. You can see Mineola trying to set something up, but too far out of bounds, and Tyler Legacy taking set number 2. So it's 25-20 in set number 1. That'll take us to set 2. Tyler Legacy ahead 1-0, looking for their second sweep here of the afternoon. You're watching Tyler Legacy Volleyball right here on YouTube. We're back here from Tyler Legacy High School, Reachland, and here with Tyler ISD Athletics, bringing you along for day 1 of the Tyler ISD Invitational. Tyler Legacy was up big at points in set number 1 against Mineola, who never went away. They managed to finally close it out. 25-20 is your final in set number 1. So we get ready for set 2. Remember, it's just up to 3 sets here in tournament play, and Tyler Legacy can put away a second straight sweep if they win set number 2. Mineola 0-2 coming in, looking to avoid falling to 0-3, but they did some good things in the last set. It certainly won't be a pushover, as the teams will switch sides. Legacy goes to one end and Mineola to the other. Mineola is now on the east side of the gym, while Tyler Legacy is on the west side. So on the floor for Tyler Legacy to start the second set, Cassell as well as Welchel. Welchel on the floor, as well as Graves, Correa, and Woods. Extra beat or two before we start set number 2. Meeting at the scorer's table right now. With the pause in the action. Just take a break to catch our breath, I suppose. Number 5 o'clock, Texas High and Tyler Legacy. Slated for 5 o'clock. We'll see with how long games run here tonight. I should say this afternoon. Not really used to the Thursday afternoon tournament. I can tell you, at home in Michigan, I never played any tournaments in school, but high school sports are a lot bigger in Texas, so I guess it makes sense. Looks like we finally have some sort of resolution. It might be an issue with a jersey number. Looks like we're about ready to get back to work as Tyler Legacy looks to serve to start this, and we're still waiting. Any minute now we'll have it. And now we're finally about ready to get back to it. So it's going to be Lexi Correa, the senior setter, back to serve here for TL. Correa, Priest, Woods, as well as Graves, Lash, and then Welchel on the floor for Tyler Legacy. Trinity Jackson sends it across the court, and it is driven right into the net by Mineola. 1-0. Tyler Legacy takes the early lead here in set number 2. Halo McMahon that time. As Correa gets it over. Dug out. Nice tapper by Lash into the middle. 2-0. Fast starts have been a common occurrence here tonight for the Lady Raiders. Quickly up 2-0 here in set number 2. Correa will send it over. Dug out. Mineola will set up. And before we have the setup, we got a violation against the Lady Jackets. 3-0 here, Tyler Legacy. Correa back to serve once again, the senior, who was all Rose Country honorable mention last year by the Tyler paper, as that one is another point for Tyler Legacy. Correa also, in her 4th year with the Lady Raider varsity, she's seen pretty much everything. And now her 4th year, and a coach's kid. She grew up the daughter of a coach. As that one's driven just outside the white line, point Tyler Legacy. Correa thought about it, held off it, and smartly it's now 5-0. And You're sensing that Mineola might be calling a timeout here soon. It worked a little bit in set 1 when they called timeout. They definitely stalled momentum. Here's a free ball over the net, but it caroms off the net and down into no man's land. Mineola on the board, it's 5-1. So Olivia Hughes will take it now. The senior sends it over. Woods, Correa, left side, and drove home. There's Maya Cassell's first points of the afternoon. So Cassell in the game gets her first points. Now Kate Moore checks in. I believe checking out was Graves. 6-1 Tyler Legacy. This has been about as easy as it gets here early. And Moore that time unable to clear the netting. 6-2. Mineola now with a couple of substitutions. Departing is Kyra Jackson as well as JC Mag. 6-2 here in favor of Tyler Legacy. Brownsboro plays next. I believe it's Brownsboro and Texas High in here next. There's the serve. Here comes Woods, and Woods has the kill. Nearly dug out that time by Castleberry, but unable to get it. Tyler Legacy frequently substituting. (7-2). Laura Welchel will go back and serve here. That's her first time serving this set. Sent over towards Legacy. Moore, Correa, Woods, the tapper into the middle. Nice job by Mineola to keep it alive. Free ball over. Moore, Correa. Oh, Correa dekes out the defense, but Mineola responds. Correa, here's the right arm of Cassell, and it's just too far. Moore nearly deked out the whole defense, but Mineola with the hustle play to keep it alive, and it's redeemed with the point. So 7-3. Both teams have 2 timeouts, I should mention. Those should be updated now. So 7-3. Here's the serve over. Correa, Woods, tapper into the middle, and this one can't be saved. 8-3. So 8-3. Abigail Trahan back into the game. Trahan will send it over. She's had success serving here today. As Woods with a nice job to get to it. Kept alive. Free ball over by Moore. Sinking quickly, and Tyler Legacy will take the point. 9-3. Well, surprised Mineola, I think, with the distance. That one was put over the net. It just barely crossed. It was not the traditional center cut free ball. Substitution now for Tyler Legacy. So it's Moore, Graves, Neely, Trahan, Priest, and Woods in the game. I think we might have a scoring issue, but appears to be corrected. 9-3 here, Tyler Legacy leading. Trahan sends it over. Mineola from way far back. Here's a spike, and it's down. Hala McMahon, the junior outside hitter, finds it that time. Also plays some defense. Mineola coached by Tashara Stevens, assisted by Kylie Banks and Taylor Chessier. Sent over near the middle. Nice job by Woods to get down to it. Moore approaching, a little nick into the middle. Now Mineola sizing it up from the right side. Nice job by Priest to dig it out. Here's a tapper, Neely, dug out by Mineola. And now we have a violation on Mineola. Point Tyler Legacy. In double digits now, it's 10-4. Back to serve Taylor Woods. She'll send it away from beyond the back line. Low sinking liner, just dug out by Mineola. Woods does a good job with that. Priest, spiked. Mineola resets. Nice hit by Jackson into the middle, and coming up to get it is Mineola at 10-5. Substitutions now for Tyler Legacy. It looks like Kinsey Parks is going to check in for Taylor Woods. Also in for Mineola is Kyra Jackson. The Lady Jackets will send it away, down 10-5 here in set number 1. Nice dig by Parks to keep it alive. Graves punches it over. Falling quickly in Mineola, some miscommunication. Point Tyler Legacy. So 11-5 here in set 2. Mineola drives it in. Kinsey Parks, good job to keep it alive. Like there from Lash. Now Mineola sends the free ball that just gets over the net. Tyler Legacy barely gets to it. Neely taps it over. Mineola will circle and reset from the right side, driving it. Nice job by Trahan to get down to it. Now Priest. Parks sends it over. Back corner. Dug out. Mineola scrambling near the net, and they will not be able to send it back over. Point Tyler Legacy. Kate Priest will send it away. Line drive over the net. Right side, Mineola attacking. Trahan, a nice job to dig it out. Setting it up. Other right side hit, and Kinsey Parks gets to it this time. Trahan tries to deke out the defense and nearly did. A great job by Mineola to keep it alive. Now here comes Neely. Neely's got the kill. There's only so much Mineola can do when they have to be on the defense constantly. And that time it's the sophomore Peyton Neely driving it home. 13-5, and with that, we're going to have our first timeout by Mineola of the set. Tyler Legacy leading handedly here in set number 2. You're watching Tyler Legacy Volleyball right here on YouTube. A little bit late of a start here to resume the second set. Mineola with a quick point. So they'll serve it up again. Priest digs it, just barely got it over the net. Circling back, Trahan, now Welchel, and just inside the line. There's a point for Tyler Legacy. Brownsboro and Texas High next. Then Mineola and Brownsboro, who already played on Tuesday, they'll play again at 4 o'clock here in the Legacy Gym. Correa, now Cassell. Cassell driving, tipped, and there's a point. Might have went too far, but Mineola, desperate to get to it, put a hand on it. Correa will go back to serve. And, oh, miscommunication at the net. Nobody knew who wanted it. It's a point for Mineola, 15-7. Served by the Lady Jackets. Correa, now Cassell punches it into the middle. Setting up left side hit, blocked at the net. Correa goes to dig it, but she can't get there in time. 15-8. Priest with the dig, Correa trying to get to it, and it's another point for Mineola. They've come out of the timeout, scoring 4 of the 6 total points that have been scored. So just like set 1, timeout here in set 2 when trailing big, at least helping a little bit right now. Correa drives it to the back corner. Mineola setting up. A tapper into the middle. Priest up to get it. Now Correa, Cassell, and Cassell with the kill. She's giving the Lady Raiders a boost off the bench here today. (16 to 9). Kate Moore will drop back and hit it away. Line drive over the net. Comes Mineola on the attack. Dug out. Correa. Priest. Cassell. Into the net. 16-10. Draws a little bit closer as Castleberry will come back in to send it away. Southpaw puts it over. Correa tried to get to it, and Tyler Legacy a little bit jumbled. Now defensively, the lead is cut down to 5. Castleberry will send it over again. And we have a violation by the Legacy defense. So the lead down to 4. Sent over into the middle. Here comes Woods, just back into the game, a tapper, and she's got the kill. 17-12. Texas High back in the gym once again, getting ready for their 3 o'clock matchup. Against Brownsboro. Here comes a high tapper into the middle. Correa, Woods, and it is just inside for the point. 18-12. We'll have football here on Tyler ISD Athletics next Thursday. More of a test run than anything else, but football scrimmage between Tyler Legacy and Corsicana. That is a 7 o'clock start time next Thursday. It is Thursday the 22nd, varsity scrimmage. Tyler Legacy with another. Week 1, we're not too sure yet, at least where we'll be at with both Tyler Legacy and Tyler High on the road. Legacy at Texas High. Tyler High at Marshall. Don't know if we'll have broadcast capabilities yet, so just stay tuned right here on Tyler ISD Athletics for updates. Or check our socials at Tyler ISD Athletics. Now 20-12, timeout Mineola. And that is their final of the set. Tyler Legacy leading handedly, trying to put away set number 2. You're watching Tyler Legacy Volleyball right here on YouTube. back here. 20-12 in the late stages of set 2 tournament play. So this is over if Tyler Legacy wins this set, and they're a little bit closer. Driven home by Woods, 21-12. Back to serve here is Laura Welchel. Sends it away. And nobody's home for Mineola. 22-12, there's an ace. Tyler Legacy, assuming they hold on, will improve to 3-1. Mineola will drop to 0-3. Mineola is still yet to win a set this season. As that one into the net by Welchel. 22-13. Ayla McMahon back to hit it away now for Mineola. Woods, Priest, here comes Cassell lining it up. Mineola digs it out. Set up nicely here, but nobody's going for it. It's a free ball into the middle. Correa, cross court, Woods, and the easy tapper over. 23-13, Tyler Legacy leads by double digits once again. We'll have the third and final game for Tyler Legacy here today, right here on Tyler ISD Athletics at 5 o'clock versus Texas High. So a couple hours of break, and we'll have that match. Just a couple of points away, the Lady Raiders. Ely keeps it alive. Trahan, here comes Moore, gets it over. Sinking fast, hit high in the air. Priest, Trahan, here comes Woods, and Woods unable to get it. Tracking near the net, punched near the net, and off of the net, point Tyler Legacy, and we are now at match point 24-13. So Trahan back, she may be able to put it away. She gets it into the net, tried the front left corner instead, 24-14. Slow liner near the net, tapped at the net, Woods puts it back over. Here's a spike, caromed off of Woods and Graves. It's a point for Mineola. So they keep it alive just a bit longer, but still down a bunch. 24-15. This game right now is slated to be under an hour. Well under an hour at that, about 50 minutes. Priest, Trahan, here comes Woods. Woods sends it home, and Tyler Legacy takes the win in set 2, and they are going to take the victory today over Mineola. We'll look at that final replay just one more time before we get out of here. The final point for Tyler Legacy on the day, and it goes to the player who really had it all working today, and that was Taylor Woods. As she spikes this one home, Tyler Legacy takes the victory by a score of 25-15. So Legacy with the sweep. Once again, I'd like to remind you that we're going to have another game tonight here at 5 o'clock between Texas High and Tyler Legacy. Once again, that is at 5 o'clock here tonight. But until then, I'm Reese Landon saying so long here from the Tyler Legacy Varsity Gym. Lady Raiders up to 3-1 on the season. Mineola dropping to 0-3. Hope to see you at 5.